Your
Yes.
first tip is you should understand that entertaining actions that you might appreciate at home may be harmful when your kids start acting out.
Absolutely. Well, oftentimes at home, kids can be very entertaining and funny, and we're sitting back, we're looking, and we think it's funny. Well, once they get into school and they're in the classroom and a teacher has 30 other students, then they become the class clown. So they can get put out of the classroom. So you have to be very careful and monitor that type of behavior.
Well, there are entertaining behavior points, but there are also some troublesome behaviors too, and as a parent you'd want to take care of that, but that has bigger implications for the child, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Let me give you a quick example. Say, for instance, you have two children. You have 1, 7, 1, 2, and you're bossing the 2-year-old. And then your 7-year-old is in school bossing the other kids. And then all of a sudden they're alienated and no one likes them anymore. And they come home and say, Mom, you know, my friends don't like me anymore. Well, because you're bossy. And so it's important that even though there's certain behaviors that you can have in the home, that you monitor them and help them to understand that you're helping mommy, but you're not the mommy. Really interesting that you bring that point up, Art, because when we look at the workplace, 50% or nearly 49%, nearly 50% of the people, of U.S. employees, say they have been bullied or they've seen somebody who's been bullied. So it's a huge, huge problem. And you're right, you would think that everybody wants to come to work to get along, but we have to understand that there are different cultures out there, and those cultures actually are the seed or the ground for things to flourish, like conflict.
You mentioned something about selling your brand. Selling your brand, like we're selling Coca-Cola, we're selling potato chips, we're selling whatever. What does that mean?
It means just that you are a product. And companies aren't hiring people, they're hiring problem solvers. So you have to position yourself in the marketplace so that you can become a problem solver, so that you can get a job and hold on to it, especially in the economic times in which we're dealing with right now.
Whatever is being created externally is really what's going on internally. And you can blame someone else all you want for your state of being, but it's ultimately, this is the space that you've been given and you control it. You control what happens, what comes in, and what goes out. So that's very, very important. And understand that conflict isn't always a bad thing, because it can increase the awareness and the conversation around some really tough issues and bring you closer together if everybody's looking at the same target.
All right, thank you very much. She travels the country speaking to groups and trying to help people to better cope. Go to her website at SRenee.com.